Why do you want a relationship so bad? What is so bad about being alone? I get it. Maybe you see your friends, everyone on your campus, at your school, holding hands, giving each other forehead kisses or whatever, and you're thinking, man, me and who? But why can't that just be you? Like, why can't you just give yourself the same love that somebody else would give to you? Aren't you worthy of that? Maybe you feel that that's not the case and that a relationship is really what you want. You want to prove yourself to somebody else. You want to prove that you can do it. But why do you need to prove that? I think we do not ask the question enough, why do you want it? And this causes us to get in some bad situations. It did for me. I loved the optics of being in a relationship in theory. I loved the idea that somebody could give me attention, somebody could love me, even though I didn't even know what love meant, and who seemed nice, was in my life and could share a $60 Chili's date with me. But when I actually realized that all of those reasons weren't conducive of like how I viewed myself, and actually like I didn't really like who I was, and I was trying to cope by seeking attention in other people, I realized that the reason I wanted a relationship was not a good one. It wasn't. I think it should be an addition to your life. I don't think your sole existence is spent just being in a relationship all the time. It's important that you learn about yourself in your lifetime and that you figure out the things that you like, and having a relationship is like the icing on the cake. Man, it brought me back to this question, like, why do I want this? And it's such a weird feeling when you have spent like 3-4 months with a person and you wake up one day and you just like look at yourself and you're like, I don't know, I don't know if I like them. I don't know if I like them. It's a really weird feeling. And I think it stems from a lack of honesty. I do think that having these kind of desires of like wanting somebody and wanting to be in a relationship while you're young, it's completely normal. Why? Why? If you are genuine and you're like, I want this because I think this would be cool, I'd love to show myself in a relationship, I'd love to show up for a partner, like, who cares? When you ask yourself, why do I want this? The answer isn't, because I accept myself, I love myself, and I want to give that love to somebody else. I feel insecure about my path right now in my career and just like what I'm up to and how I view myself, and this would honestly like take a little bit of that pressure off of me right now. If that's the case, a relationship is not going to solve that. A lot of the times we think that relationships will just like magically solve our problems, when in reality, like, they can help, they can give us support. But if we aren't cognizant of the fact that we need to do the work, then it's like, it ain't gonna do anything. It won't. If you're not happy yourself, good luck. Good luck. And oftentimes that seeps into the relationship later on. That's how you build resentment. That's how people, grow apart. It's stop trying to use things to patch up the insecurities within you. You got to find the things that show the insecurity flat out, like, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm unlovable. But that's not true. An unlovable person, they wouldn't even start the day. They wouldn't even get out of bed. Even if you're sleeping, a lovable person would recognize that they need rest, they need to sleep, and it's chill. It's cool. Your focus should be on figuring out how you can be better for yourself. Why do you want it? Why do you want it? Do you want it for yourself? Or do you want it for other people? But just make sure it's coming from a place that's going to build you up and not that's just going to distract you and keep you, looking away from the real problem. That only works for so long, Zerky Show. That only works for so long.